Traditional Jiabao Taiji Series 1. The Overture of Fighting, making 9 sounds without touching the ground. Wang Chang'an was from Jiabao Tan in Weixian County, Henan Province. He learned Tai Chi from his father when he was a child. Later he became the disciple of Taiji master Guo Shikuo. Later he became the disciple of Taiji master Guo Shikui. Master Guo had so many well-known traditional routines which he learned from Wang Chang'an. These traditional and unique Tai Chi techniques have been passed down for generations. The characteristics of these techniques are as follows. The body is following the hand. The steps follow the body. The body should be gentle. The steps should be agile, and the strength should be whole and complete. Move the toes and follow the hand. Move lightly and actively in a circle. Every move should be smooth, softness among hardness. The movement must combine hardness with softness, freely extending. The most outstanding characteristic is big circle with small circle. Every movement should be co-joined with another. Every movement should be co-joined with each move from the simplest to the most complex, from the outer to the inner. Traditional Jiabao Tai Chi, the overture of fighting, making 9 sounds without touching the ground. Now I'll introduce the overture of fighting. The overture of fighting was taught to me by my master. I was young at that time. My master said, "The human body has shirts, pants, and shoes covering it. In the same way, fighting needs the overture of fighting. People wear hats. This routine is like a prologue. Here comes the overture of fighting." This routine is also called the 9 sounds in the air. 9 sounds means you can hear the sounds in the air. 9 sounds in the air. The sounds are sounded in the air without touching the ground. Before practicing Tai Chi, we need to warm up and stretch our bodies. Tai Chi needs a lot of space. The movements require a lot of extending and are quite open. It involves opening and closing mainly. When you perform the overture of fighting, you're required to stretch your body and do a lot of leaping motions. The characteristic of the overture of fighting is that much leaping is involved. Some of these moves include patting the left foot and the right foot, jumping twice and patting feet, whirlwind wick, front envelopment and back envelopment. There's a lot of leaping involved. When practicing, everyone has to be careful to pay attention to these moves which involve too much leaping. We learn little of this routine in our school, so it's gradually being lost. Now I'm teaching and I want to show it to everyone. I hope you can learn it well. Traditional Jiabao Tai Chi, the overture of fighting, demonstration. the explanation and demonstration of the movements in Segment 1. Now I'll begin to introduce the overture of fighting of Jiabao Taichi. When it passed to my master Guo Shikui from Zhong Baiying and then passed down to me, the exact history of the overture of fighting could already no longer be determined. The 18 movements of this routine are the so-called 9 sounds, are 9 sounds made in the air.